Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. The President is now moving to the first booth. May we invite the President? May we invite the President to press the blue button? Ready, Mr. President? On the count of three. Ready, Mr. President? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Ang post office sa smartphone mo na? Pwede na! Ang mga gawain mo sa araw-araw, maaari nang gawin gamit ang post office mobile app. Gamit ang post office app, pwede ka magpadala ng pera kay mama, papa, kuya, ate, o bunso. Magbayad ng biyahe, tubig, at iba pa. Magpag-upload din sa kausap ng pamilya, kaibigan, at katrabaho. Subaybayan ang mga pinadalang sulat o papel at alamin kung nasa na ito at kung nabibigyan na. Tumingin kung magkano magpadala ng mga sulat o iba-ibang papel sa anuman sa mundo. Makabili ng post na nabilihan. One time, one product.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. The President is passing through the booths of PHLPost Help Desk and Pilipinas Philately. The President is being briefed by the Postmaster General and CEO, Mr. Postman Fulgencio. The President is now viewing the issued stamps for our newly released stamps. The President is now moving to the third booth. Thank you, Mr. President. The President is now moving on the third booth, which showcases the digital innovation of PHLPost, consisting of the 4 enterprise resource planning systems: the mail management system, financial counter system, corporate financial management information system, and the human resource information and payroll system. Thank you very much, Mr. President. At this juncture, the President, together with Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo, are moving to the registration for the online application and appointment services for the new postal card. Thank you very much. For the next step, the President and Senator Go are undergoing the biometric data capture. The data to be collected are the fingerprints, iris, face, and signature. Thank you very much. After the data has been collected, the President and Senator Go shall have their photo taken for the new postal card. The President is now witnessing the printing of his new postal card. Postal card has now been printed and is now being issued to President Duterte. May we invite the President and Senator Bongo, together with the Postmaster General, for a photo opportunity while holding their newly issued postal card. Please face the camera for a photo opportunity while holding the new postal card. invite the President, Senator Bongo, together with the Postmaster General for a photo opportunity while holding your newly issued postal card. Please face the camera. Thank you very much. The President will now proceed to the third floor for the inspection of the PHLPost Command Center and for the program proper. Hello. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the President enters the Philippine Post Command Center. He is accompanied by the Philippine Postmaster General Norman Fulgencio, Senator Christopher Bongo, and PCOO Secretary Jose Ruperto Martin Andanar.
SSS President Michael Regino is around, please acknowledge your presence. Once again, the President of SSS, Michael Regino, are you around? Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now be seated.
Awa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the launching of the Digital Innovation and Modernization of the Philippine Postal Corporation. So, to formally begin our program, may we call on the Postmaster General, Norman Fulgencio, to deliver his welcoming remarks with audiovisual presentation and also to welcome our guest of honor.
Hello. Our beloved President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, our distinguished guests, the men and women of the Post Office, family and friends, a pleasant evening to all. Mr. President, I was fortunate to have a glimpse of one of your historic motorcades for your 2016 campaign in Malabon and Nabotas that took us 9 hours to finish as people crowded the street chanting Duterte. I can never forget what you said to me, kawawa ang mga tao, they are hungry for change and we need to help them. Hindi niyo po kami binigo, Mr. President. Armed with tapang and malasakit for the people, under your leadership, this Duterte administration paved the way for greater public convenience, transparency, accountability, and modernized public service. Your administration settled unremitted dividends to the national government from 2004 to 2014 amounting to 312 million. Settled unremitted GSIS remittance for the period of July 1997 to December 2012 amounting to 508 plus million. Paid the various loan of the Post Office subsidiaries from 1995 to 1998, which the Post Office guaranteed, amounting to a total of around 343 million. And settled tax deficiencies for 2012, 13, 15, and 16, amounting to 90 million plus. Mr. President, under your leadership, nabayaran na po ang lahat ng financial obligations and arrears ng Post Office updated as of 2021. Armed with the ideals of malasakit at pagbabago, the Post Office modernized and streamlined its products and services to give permanent and meaningful improvement in the public services we render to Filipinos. Mr. President, you have witnessed a while ago the digital innovation of the Post Office showcase at our lobby. In the first booth, nandyan po ang ating Post Office mobile app which will bring the Post Office into your phones. Magagamit po ang mobile app na ito para sa online remittance, bills payment for all major utilities, merchant payment for government contribution, mail tracking, mail service fee computation, and many more. Ikalawang booth naman, Mr. President, you have seen our enhanced website with many new features. Now you can do online payment of customs, duties, and taxes for Post Office parcels. Mas maginhawa at efficient para sa publiko. Our kababayans abroad and even foreigners, especially the collectors all over the world, can now shop online for our stamp and philatelic items. The online postal shop has finally opened to the world, not only the Philippine stamps and philatelic items, but also to showcase beauty, talent, and ingenuity of Filipinos. The new website can also be used for online application of postal card, where the enrollment and appointment schedules for data capturing and biometrics are automatically sent via email. Pag-a-apply ng postal card ay mas pinadali at pinabilis. The computers in the second booth shows our 4 new systems which are all interconnected. First, the mail management system. The highlight of this system is that it allows real-time information on the whereabouts of every mail item in tandem. We now use automated letter sorting machines that can process 40,000 mails per hour. Second, the corporate financial management information system will allow the online execution and monitoring of all financial transactions, activities of this corporation. Third is the human resource information and payroll system. Lahat po ng aming payroll, attendance, recruitment at training ay online na. Meron na din tayong financial counter system para lahat ng transaksyon sa bawat post office ay papasok sa sistema sa isang scan ng barcode. Sa third booth, sasaksihan po ang ating postal card innovation, which is our comprehensive solution to modernize and digitalize our pre-existing services such as our local and international remittance, payout services for the beneficiaries of NGOs like Red Cross, Save the Children, Oxfam, and the likes, as well collection services for government-mandated contributions such as SSS, GSIS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. Your administration's postal card uses the latest technology in its security and data capturing. It uses advanced iris scanner and 442 finger biometrics capturing. It is compliant with ICAO global standard used in border security control in first world countries. Aside from the state-of-the-art technology of the card itself, the postal card issuance machine is the first in the Philippines, which will be eventually deployed in key areas of the country. Aside from the EMB chip of the new postal card, it has contactless antenna that can be tapped for transport payment in LRT, MRT, PNR, and soon in subways if we will be allowed to connect in their API for best convenience of the public. Command center, where the dashboard of our new system can be accessed by the management for real-time monitoring of operations in the whole country, will also help empower management to closely monitor and continue to upgrade our products and services for the Filipino people. This postal digital innovation and modernization is our compliance to the various laws you have signed to promote integrity, accountability, proper management of public affairs, and public property. It complies with the administration's Philippine Development Plan 2017-2022, the first medium template anchored on the Ambition Natin 2040, consistent with Executive Order Number 6, Series 2016, all in the realization of the agenda of malasakit at pagbabago. The Post Office digitalization cuts the red tape pursuant to the landmark law of the Duterte administration, RA 11032, or Ease of Doing Business and Efficient Government Service Delivery Act of 2018. And in effect, automatically fully complied with Executive Order Number 170, Series 2022, signed last May 12 for the digitalization of government disbursement and collection. The Postal Office digital collection of payment and distribution of financial assistance will expedite transaction and generate greater savings for the government. Consistent with the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Digital Payment Transformation Roadmap 2020-2023, and RA 8792 or Electronic Commerce Act of 2000. This digitalization of government operation as part of the Hatid Malasakit campaign is the future, and hopefully this will bring back the old glory of the post office as the most trusted and reliable arm of the government in delivering public service. Your administration, Mr. President, made all this possible. These accomplishments are your accomplishments. A more detailed and visual presentation of your digital innovation project will be played shortly. Muli, Mayor, President, it has been an honor working with you and your administration. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President, at sa lahat ng manggagawa ng Post Office.
We want to ensure that our people receive the quality services that they deserve, minus the delays by the bureaucratic red tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Mayor President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kindly sit down. Thank you. Nakalagay dito sa briefer. Mr. President, we are live on television. Huwag ho kayong magmura. Hindi po. This is not the proper place to go into ano lang yon, sa labas lang yon. Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi, PC's OO Secretary and Acting Presidential Spokesperson Martin Andanar, Acting Cabinet Secretary Melvin Matibag, Presidential Assistant for Visayas Michael Dino, Senator Bongo, Senator-elect Robin Hood Ferdinand Padilla. Yes, sir. Civil Service Commission Chairperson Carlo Alexei Nograles, officials and employees of the Philippine Post Office led by Postmaster General Norman Fulgencio, Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation President and Chief Operating Officer Alfred Lim, fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My warmest greetings to the officials and stakeholders of the participating government agencies and to the Postmaster General as we launch the Digital Innovation and Modernization of the Philippine Postal Corporation. Let me congratulate the PHLPost on its 30th anniversary and its ensuing transformational and future-proving journey, as demonstrated by the successful conduct of this launching. The COVID-19 pandemic has opened avenues for innovative products and systems that cater to the needs of the consumers in the new normal, where data and technology now drive the market. The modernization efforts of the postal agency are indeed timely and relevant, as it facilitates the efficient delivery of communications, payment of services, as well as goods and merchandise, especially now that industries and business shift their operation to a more modern method, such as e-commerce and online transactions. This endeavor will surely boost our global competitiveness and stimulate economic activities during the period of recovery and digital transition. With the success of this project, I thus commend the PHLPost for ensuring responsive and people-centered governance, placing Filipinos at the heart of their operations towards building a high-trust society. I also express my utmost gratitude to the PHLPost for supporting the administration's advocacies and development plan that are always anchored on malasakit as one of its pillars. In the past 6 years, this administration has introduced reforms to further empower government instrumentalities in ensuring the seamless delivery of basic services, all to build a more inclusive and sustainable Philippines. In fulfillment of this administration's ease of doing business agenda beyond my term, I hope that you will constantly explore innovations and strategies that will further streamline, develop, and improve government services to the people with greater efficiency. May our pursuit for change and progress never cease to gain more momentum in the coming years under the new leadership. I likewise urge everyone at PHLPost to remain united and steadfast in your commitment to the nation as we enter a more progressive and prosperous future. Bago ako magpasalamat, two things. One is that maswerte tayo, pinag-usapan namin ni Norman yung promotions ninyo dito. Marunong rin siya, kaya pala niyaya niya si Civil Chairman, si Attorney Nograles. Sabi naman niya, okay daw. Sabi ko, bilisan mo lang kasi said we are on the tail end of our administration. Our work is almost done. Pangalawa, nawala mo yung tinitignan ko kanina. Doon banda, pero mahina na ang mata ko. Nagpahangin lang pala. The second is, the first thing that I uttered to Norman was, I hope that these innovations, digital and all, will bring back the integrity of the post office. May karamihan kasi dito, noon, not now, noong many years ago, yung the complaint of the public was that fundamentally yung mga packages nila nabuksan, nawala, all sorts of things that would make a person unhappy. I remember I requested my mother to go to the post office in Davao to get a package. It was not about the post office actually. It about the customs. Fiscal ako noon. And I was a tanod bayan investigator. Wala pa ang ombudsman noon. Ito yung tanod bayan. I was one of the two prosecutors in Mindanao assigned as Department of Justice kasi kami, but we were deputized by the ombudsman. Dalawa kami. One was in Zamboanga, I think. Another fiscal. Another prosecutor. Alam mo, pagdating doon sa post office, ang nanay ko, alam nila fiscal ako. And yet, the usual complaint that would make a Filipino disgusted with government, referring to the customs. Kaya, she came home, yaw-yaw siya, siyempre babae. Sabi ko sa nanay ko, kalimutan mo na yan. Those are the things that are usually taken for granted. Kaya nung presidente ako, sinabi ko talaga sa mga taga-customs, putang ina ninyo. Don't. Talagang yayariin ko kayo. At hindi inyo alam yan, far and wide, in between the 6 years na presidente ako, I think I dismiss about 200 pati kaibigan ko. At yung pastillas sa immigration naman, maraming taga Davao doon. Because at one time, ang head ng NAYA was Mayo Respicio, yung tinalo ko. So, Cory appointed him as dyan sa NAYA. Ganon ang istorya dyan. Pero, sinabi ko talaga sa kanila, wag na wag. Kaya ako, ayaw ko yung salubungin ako. Yung lahat na nagpastillas doon ng immigration, yung 42, tinawag ko sa Malacanang. Sinabi ko kay Bong, pagbili ka ng pastillas, Bong. Tapos, lagyan mo ng pera. 20 pesos will do. Kasi pagdating nitong 42 na ito, ipapakain ko sa kanila. Ganyan ang sakit ko. Magpapakain ng tao ng problema that night, nandyan na lahat. Dumating ito si Justice Secretary Guevara. So, ang plano ko lang naman, ako si Bebot, si Morente, yung head, pati si ES Midjaldia. Sabi ko kay Bong, pagbigay mo, sabihin mo sa kanila, kainin mo. Kasi hintayin ko. Na-odyok nung dumating si Guevara because the Bureau of Immigration is under the Department of Justice. Kaya siya nandoon. Ganon ako katindi. At may isang undersecretary na nilugaw niya yung opisina. May isang agency dito na ngailangan ng 5 million. Alam mo ginawa ng putang ina? Siya nagsabi, ako ang magbigay. Bigay ko dito. So, alam mo na kung saan. Budget. Tapos nagsumbong yung babae doon. Sabi na, bigyan daw nila ako ng 6 million. Kukunin nila yung 500,000. So sa nalaman ko, tinawag ko siya doon sa... At yung sa harap ko, may platform kasi dyan sa clubhouse. Sinipa ko yung mukha na lang. Nandyan si Bingbong. Kasi kasama niya sa law office noon. Yan ang extreme ako eh. Wala akong patawa dyan sa, all the years ng hirap ko sa buhay, as a tanod bayan special prosecutor, I had to tour Mindanao and do the trials despite of the fact that at that time, delikado ang panahon. The NPAs will all around killing people as if nobody's business. Yan rin ang ayaw ko sa NPA, by the way. Sumobra ang mga gago. So, yan ang tingin ko sa graft and corruption. I earned my spurs before becoming the president of Davao City for 23 years. Then I became a congressman. Then I became the vice mayor of Mayor Sara. Then bumalik na naman ako pagka mayor. Then eventually, sa awa ng Diyos, wala akong talo to the presidency. Kaya alam ko yung, hindi ko na lang pahabain. I know the entrails of corruption. Isang tingin ko lang, malaman ko na. Kasi pagtingin ko lang sa, alam ko na kung nasanay ako araw-araw, prosecutor ako ng Davao, special prosecutor ako ng Tanod Bayan. Ang Tanod Bayan is all corruption. Kaya mga resibo-resibo ganon. Kaya nga pag tapat ko dito, sabi ko kay Norman, at least you will bring back the integrity of the post office. Wala akong duda. Meron man noon, pero with the innovations now, ang problema lang, I must confess that I am really ignorant all of these things. Hindi ako makagamit ng cellphone yung digital. Doon lang ako sa yung tulbok-tulbok, typewriter na maliit, yung Nokia. Yan lang ang gamit ko. Doon lang ako may alam. Kasi mag-practice ako, tinuruan ako ng anak ko, mag-practice ako, isang tulbo ko ng ganon, 3 litra ang lumalabas. Kaya ko, kung ganito ang laro nito, hindi na talaga ako pwede. Or the brain maybe does not really, hindi na receptive sa new learnings. Kaya lang ako nandito at I marvel at the innovations now. Pati yung iganon mo lang yung card, kagaya ang ginawa ni Tugade sa Clark, wala talaga. Yun lang ticket mo. That's the only thing that you swipe and you're at the departure area na. Yun ang magaganda. At pasalamat ako sa Diyos na inabot ko. Binigyan pa ako ng ilang taon na makita ko yung, I said, the marvels of electronics and digital things. Pero ako mismo, yung explain si Norman, oo lang ako ng oo kasi wala talaga akong alam kung how it works. Yung ang trabaho ko na lang ngayon, magtingin ng magandang babae. Okay na ako. Tingin lang. Hindi ako nag-abdak, hindi ako basta tingin lang kasi matanda na. Itong aking, hindi na ito digital. Yung yung putang inang, yung luma, yung ganon. Ha? Analog. Analog ako, I belong to the analog generation. Pagka ganyan ka, talagang matanda ka na. So, huwag kayong matakot kung magtitig ako sa inyo. Hanggang titig lang yan. Pero kung magpakilala ka, okay man. I would of course enjoy meeting. Alam mo ng asawa ko yan. Kasi maghilig ako magtingin ng magagandang babae. Huwag kang hanggang dyan lang ako. Wala na akong balak na. Pero hindi ko na lang sabihin. Kasi magkabungguan tayo dito. So yun lang ang message ko. Yung promotion, then you must make sure, help the customs erase itong lagayan corruption. Norman says that he's going to build cameras everywhere, and that is good. Tama yan. Pati yung customs must behave, actually. Ang customs ang kaya nilagay ko puro mga military, at least ma-minimize. Si Guerrero was the chief of staff. He was also the commander of Task Force Davao noon. So, tao yan ni Inday, hindi akin. Pero mahusay. He's doing good. At least, he's doing his best. Yan lang naman ang sa akin eh. I do not expect you to go and perform miracles. All that I need is yung talagang puso ilagay mo. Then, if you succeed, good. If you are halfway to it, still good. Pero pag wala ka na nang nagawa, kasali ka na. That's about it. If nothing happens, then you are a part of it. So with that, I leave a message of isa na lang ito. Before I go out of the presidency, so you are a special crowd. Let me, from the bottom of my heart, express my gratitude to you all for allowing me to journey the presidency for 6 years. Alam ko na ang Pilipino bumoto sa akin. Huwag na natin pag-usapan yung walang bumoto. I serve the country irrespective of its tribal division. Isa lang. And I did it. Kita mo naman infrastructures ngayon. Because when I was president, sinabi ko talaga sa mga distribute the money equally. Lahat ng region, whether I won in that place or not, bigyan mo talaga lahat. Kaya nakita mo ngayon ang Pilipinas, everywhere there's an infrastructure and there's the ever-ending, no-ending roads makita mo sa provinces. Those are the things, maliit lang na bagay. Kung mag-expect pa kayo ng more, I'm sorry. Hanggang dyan lang talaga ang kaya ko. But still, I am very grateful to you for making me President of the Republic of the Philippines. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this juncture, may we please request for the President and the stage party to remain on stage to grant some photo opportunity in 7 batches. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will be calling your batch numbers. I believe you have been briefed on what batch number you're on. So when I call your names, your batch number, please queue up and then head on over to the stage for your group photo opportunity with the President and the stage party. Okay, first batch, GOCC officials. We have Jose Ruperto Martin M. Andanar, the Secretary of PCOO. Carlo Alexei Nograles, Chairperson, CSC. Francisco V. Valles Jr., Director, National Printing Office. Michael Dino, Secretary, OPIV. Alfredo C. Lim, President and COO of Philippine Gaming Corporation. Michael Regino, Chairperson, SSS. Christopher Bongo, Senator, Senate of the Philippines. Attorney Melvin A. Sia, Cabinet Secretary. Rolando L. Macasaet, President and General Manager, GSIS. All right. For our batch 2, thank you. Batch number 1, please exit to your right. So we will have batch number 2 now, representatives from national line agencies. Okay, let's have batch number 3, Philippine Post Board of Directors. Can we please come to the front, line up, and head on over to the stage for your group photo session with the president and the stage party. And can we also please have batch 4 to be on standby? That will be the Philippine Post Assistant Postmaster Generals. Can we please have batch 5, Philippine Post Area Directors? Please come to the front. Head on over near the stage, and when the previous batch has gotten off the stage, akyat na po kayo.
Thank you very much. Batch number 3, please exit.
Thank you very much. Batch number 3, please exit to your right. And now we'll have batch number 4 to come up on stage for the photo session. Okay, batch 6, please be on standby. That will be our other VIP guests. Thank you very much, batch 4. Please exit to your right. And now can we have batch number 5? Please head on over to the stage for your photo session. Can we please have batch number 6 to be on standby? That will be our VIP guests. We have Attorney Jovan T. Lim, Judge Cheryl Kabug Dolendo Tulabing, Gerald A. Pakanan, Hazel P. Rojas, Justice Geraldine Faith Ikong, Gary James Arenas, Robert Victor Sierras, Attorney Reno Geronimo Sagaral, Engineer Neil Macaraeg. Okay, let's head on over near the stage po, so we can be on standby. Batch number 5, thank you so much. Please exit to your right. And can we have batch number 6 to now head on over to the stage for your group photo session. Can we please have batch number 7 on standby? That will be the Philippine Post managers. Batch number 7, Philippine Post managers. We have Miss Marilyn Alcoy, Engineer Eliezer Rosales, Annabel Erfelo, Miss Donabel Asuncion, Valeriano Delito, Olivia Valderrama, Caroline Edna Laga, Maria Aster Nodalo, and Rosemary Tubal. Thank you very much, batch 6. Please exit to your right. And now can we have batch 7 to please go up the stage and take your photos with the president and the stage party. And now I'd like to call on again batch number 2, the representatives from national line agencies, to please head on over next to the stage to take your group photo with the president and the rest of the stage party. Ladies and gentlemen, please face the camera. Members of the media, please get ready. Thank you very much, batch number 7. Please exit to your right. And now can we have our final batch to please go up stage and take your group photo session with the president and the rest of the stage party. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please face the camera. Thank you very much to our final batch. Please exit to your right. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program for this evening. Thank you to Mr. President for leading the launching of the Digital Innovation and Modernization of the Philippine Postal Corporation. That concludes our program this evening. Maraming salamat po, mahal na Pangulo.
Para sa pagbabago, sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na trapo.